It's Andrew again. We've talked recently about how to hold your guitar. Today we're going to actually talk a little bit about the fun stuff, learning how to play chords. Okay, what a chord is basically two or more notes played simultaneously. And by simultaneously, I mean this is picking a chord, and that's also called arpeggiating or arpeggio. But what we are going to do is we're going to focus on playing it simultaneously like this, where you strum each of the chords. And I'm going to show you two basic chords right now. First one I'm going to show you is the D chord. So what we do is we start with our first finger on the third string, second fret. Then we put our second finger on the second fret, first string. Then we put our third finger on the third fret of the second string. So it makes kind of like a little triangle facing this direction on the fretboard. And then what we do is we try to make sure, that we are getting a lot of arch on our fingers so we're not kind of muffling any of the strings and causing the strings to sound like this. But once you get that right amount of arch, you strum the chord with a straight motion from the fourth string down. And that's the D chord. The second chord I'm going to show you today is the E chord, okay? And this one, we're going to start with our first finger on the third string, first fret, our second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, and our third finger on the second fret of the fourth string. And it creates this type of sound. We strum all the way from the sixth string on this one, which is this top, big, thick string. Real quick, we'll focus on strumming here. What I'm doing is I'm strumming at a downward angle, slightly downward angle with my pick, and hitting the strings as quickly as possible. Sometimes, you'll see people strumming up and down and doing different things. We'll get into that in a future lesson. But that was the D chord and the E chord. And that's our lesson for today. Thanks.